Good afternoon.
Hi.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Well, not great.
Yeah? Oh.
You're being kind of loud, do you not think, or no? Am I wrong?
For the moment, or a few minutes. It's my home. I was on the phone. Of course, I was on the phone, right?
I don't care
Done.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're just being very rude and inappropriate.
Yeah, well, and I hear noise coming from your suite too, but I don't beef about it.
What do you hear?
Never would I.
What do you hear?
Oh, just noise. Which is normal, right? This isn't midnight right now.
It's been the last couple nights too. Would you just...
Nights?
Yes, in the evening. Do you disagree that you haven't been loud at night?
It's not every night.
I haven't said every night, but the last 2 nights.
2? Maybe 1.
Maybe 1, okay. So we're arguing about semantics now, but you are agreeing that you have...
Arguing about what?
Semantics, about the little things, right? But you are agreeing that you've been loud at night.
Little things, it's our home, right?
It's my home too.
I'm not going to agree to anything because, I'm actually afraid of you because this shouldn't be a one-on-one thing like this. You coming up to my door, I could put in for that.
Put in for what? I'm asking you politely.
I feel like I'm being harassed, bullied.
How am I bullying
tormented,
you?
And
Tormented.
This one-on-one, it shouldn't be.
Okay,
I'm
so...
not going to agree to anything. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm a woman who's on her own. I'm tired of this shit.
Okay. Well...
It's abusive.
I don't know how I'm being abusive. I'm being as polite as possible.
Bully, tormenting, harassment, whatever it is, it's
okay.
Just...
Well, I record our conversations.
Oh, good.
So...
Good. I make notes too, yeah.
Okay.
I can do emails, I can call, I can do all kinds of things. I mean...
Okay, well then you should. My next course of action then is to file a complaint.
Okay.
If you don't want to do... I was trying to do you a favor by coming up here and politely asking you myself. But if you don't agree with this, if you feel this is harassment...
Yeah, but I don't understand the agreeing. You're putting in for it.
Well, it's because you keep doing it. I'm asking you to stop. Please. Politely. But you don't want to do that.
I didn't say I wasn't going to stop. Hey, I didn't say that. That doesn't make sense. That's mentally not make sense.
No,
I have to keep my voice down. Like kids running up and down the hall here, but I don't say anything. There's a lot of this kids, whatever, and I know you thought it was me. No, there's a lot of this. They get off the elevator.
I just heard you stomping on something, screaming.
Well, I wasn't stomping.
You're not listening to me. If you were banging something, your phone or something.
I was yelling, but I didn't stomp.
Whether
Stomping is like this.
If you're stomping or smashing your fist down.
Like to wreck my
okay, then
place.
What were you doing?
I was on
What
the
were you
phone.
hitting?
I was loud. I wasn't hitting anything.
Okay.
I thought you said it was my voice that was the problem. And
it's
I
the
said
voice
I would
and
keep
the
it
banging.
Down, but you're not.
You're banging around.
I wasn't banging. It's the voice. That's a compliment if you're saying it's bang. It's my voice. You heard me.
Okay.
I didn't say I wasn't agreeing with you. But the thing is,
if you feel
I'm confused because I don't want you messing with me. You're going to put in a complaint, but then you're saying I don't want to work it out. Of course I want to work it out in person.
Well, no,
But I don't know what you're capable of. You could be lying to me and put in the complaint, then,
Well, I'm not lying to you. I've come up here twice now to ask you politely to stop.
That's what I have
How is that harassment?
I try to keep my voice down. That's the problem.
I'm sorry if you feel that this is bullying. I haven't bullied you in any way. I'm trying to be the good neighbor and not file a complaint.
Well, yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know. You're probably going to do it anyway.
Well, now that you're telling me that I'm threatening you and harassing you and bullying you, I'm not doing any of those things. I'm trying to be polite and not get upset with you. I'm sorry if I've come across that I've been a bully. I can't help that I'm a large man and you're a single woman up here. I can't help that fact. But what I'm trying to do is come to terms with the fact that we are neighbors, and I'd like us to live comfortably.
Well, it would be nice to say hello once in a while, like we did the other day with your girlfriend. I thought, oh, well,
No, absolutely. Beyond the noise.
Say hello.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I didn't want to work it out, but then you could put in a complaint anyway to them. But
well, I feel like I have
in the mail,
no options when you don't change the behavior. What am I supposed to do?
Well, there, it's contradictory. So the behavior's not changing. Even though we work it out like this, you're still going to file a complaint on me.
Because
so
you don't leave me any other option. So what would you do if you were me?
No, but you said that we'd work it out and you wouldn't put in a complaint.
No, not after you just told me that I'm harassing and bullying you. How am I don't know how I'm doing that. I just like you to be quiet. And not be quiet, yes, be normal. Don't be quiet. Everyone's a right to be the person that they are. But when you're yelling at the top of your lungs and we can hear you clear as day down there, it's getting out of control. I don't hear my next door neighbor right beside me. I don't hear the people beneath me. I only hear you.
Who knows, they could hear you, but I don't know.
We're not loud.
It's the noise is this way, it's not this way.
Sound travels omnidirectional, 360 degrees. They have just as every right to hear me as I hear them, but I don't. I only hear you. And I'm so frustrated. We're moving because of you.
Your friends don't come over because of me.
Yes.
Like, I'm not here to fight with you, but that's a crock. I mean, you're moving because of me. That's a crock.
You're one of the main reasons. Absolutely. I'm tired of waking up.
Well, that's really like a harassment or a.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
You're moving because of me. That doesn't even make sense. It's not even normal.
Is any of this normal? Is it? Do you feel like this is normal?
It's not 24 hours a day. People can't let loose once.
Yelling and screaming and being...
In a while.
Yeah, that's not normal. I'm letting you know it's not normal. It's not right.
You're moving.
I am moving at the end of the month.
Of January?
Yes, in 2 weeks.
February, maybe.
Well, this weekend and next weekend we're out. We've already got a new place. We're out.
You have a house probably.
It's another apartment.
Oh.
So I can't live like this. I'm just letting you know. So what you do is going to be your own business after the end of the month.
Well,
but
doesn't
just
mean it's any better. There's people would be moving in.
Yes.
I'm not stupid.
And they will probably file complaints against you. So I'm just letting you know that I'm gone and I'm not going to be around to help you. I should have filed complaint after complaint. And maybe you would have stopped. But now I'm gone.
Probably. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Ended up with a fine and everything else that.
Maybe, but I don't know anyone who's going to be as patient.
To have you do that, of course. You know, I mean, well, I don't know what you're capable of. Sure, I'd rather work it out like this. Sure, I'd rather work it out like this and talk to you. But then, you know, you've heard of backstabbing behind my back. You could put in a complaint. Then what was the use of you
that wouldn't be backstabbing. That would be I would be upfront and tell you I'm filing a complaint. And or calling the police. I can do both. So please, give me 10 days till I'm gone.
Yeah. And
don't do it anymore. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to hear you anymore. It's so frustrating. Can you please do that?
I can't say I have to try. It's awkward, you know?
It's super awkward.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay. Okay, well, then let's move on from there. Okay?
Well, I my weekend's ruined. I feel bad. No, but you should, you know, so you're working it out as far as this, but so you're not going to put in a written complaint?
If I hear you, I will.
Again, like after this one?
Yeah.
In the 10 days starting from now?
I'm gone on the 30th. So my last day here is on the 30th.
Well,
it's a Saturday. It's next Saturday. Yeah. So that's my last day here. If I can enjoy the last week alone here, that'd be great. If I hear you, then I'm going to put in a complaint because I'm so frustrated with you.
So again, you're probably going to fire one. Well, the thing is, if you fire one and you're leaving, then how can it go through the process? Say you're gone.
I still own the apartment.
Or are you renting it out?
No. I'm just not living in it. I'm going to go through that process, yeah.
You're selling, so you're not going to rent it out. Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
So you're not putting a complaint in yet, but you will if this goes on for the next week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And that's why you're saying, I didn't say you were threatening me. You wanted to work it out this way, but then you could still put one in even from now. It pisses
well, I'm
me
telling
off.
you I'm not. What? So are you telling me you're pissed off with me?
No, not at you for I'm mad because if a complaint goes in, it's not good for me. Then I gotta go through all the channels and pay a fine and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't wanna pay the fine. I told you that
Exactly.
$500 or whatever it
Yeah.
is, either $500, like, that's a mortgage payment right there, you know, like.
Yeah, so-
I'm angry, not at you for that, just now I'm gonna be wondering, gee, I wonder if he's gonna put one in anyway, but you said you're not.
I'm not.
Unless,
If I hear you, I don't want to have to come up here. This is awful for me.
I try to walk lightly.
It's not about the walking. I never hear you
But I
walking.
guess when I'm yelling, you think
When you're-
I'm banging something.
Were you smashing something? Just be
No,
honest. Were
no,
you
there
were you
was not.
hitting
I'm very
something?
tidy.
Were you smashing your phone or banging
I have a
something?
cell phone, I got rid of the other. I wasn't, unless my hand went on the marble counter.
Okay, so
I-
that's probably what it was.
Not
I don't
my,
hear.
Not my foot.
Oh, not your
Maybe
foot, but
my-
your hand. So were you smashing your hand?
On the marble table.
Yeah,
there,
well, then
yeah.
that's what I was
Is
hearing.
that what you heard?
Must have
You
been.
could hear that?
Yes.
Holy fuck. Excuse my language.
So, yeah, if we could be just good neighbors.
Thank God I live alone. Whatever, we won't go there, but I have no pets. Thank God there's no friggin' dog barking. But they're the next people that move in. Yeah, I'm not gonna put up with.
Probably not. Probably not. I'm never home. But when
But you are. It seems it happens. Like, as soon as I heard your door, I thought either he just got home or he's been at home. And then when
my girlfriend's been home all morning.
Oh, so then of course she hears
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Too. That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah.